Honestly, it felt great. It felt great just to be out there with my teammates, be in coverages, move it around, and I feel like that's the stuff I needed just to see where I'm at.
Was there ever a point where just, it's now 2 games left in the regular season where you were like, I don't know if this is gonna happen before the end of the season, or I guess just to get to this point, what did it take?
Throughout the whole process, it was a lot, ups and downs. Some days was better than, others. So, definitely was a little doubt, that crept into my mind, but I just kind of try to stay with it. And just every day, just take it, moment by moment. So, and now we're here.
As you progress through these last months, what were you feeling in your back as this was happening?
Just throughout the time, it just feeling like a pinch in my back. That type of stuff, it doesn't feel good. So, I was feeling it constantly throughout my movement, my everyday life. So that's when I kind of knew it was getting too much. But now I feel a lot better. I feel, a lot stronger too, and I think that's the most important thing.
You kind of mentioned a couple weeks ago that the new tweaks, like kind of whatever you were doing after you left again, like you felt like that was working. Like what did you guys change or tweak, or like what sort of got you back on track?
Just taking it, a little slower. Changing up, my treatment and what I had to do and when I had to do it. So all that type of stuff just played a factor into it. Taking some medication, that really definitely helped my back, and all that stuff just accumulated for me to play today.
Just what do you feel like you can now bring to this is the Guardian and now has Cam, now has Kyle. I know you played a tiny bit with them.
Yeah.
Just what do you hope to kind of lock back into as you guys move toward the playoffs?
Whatever I can. I'm not really tripping about all the other stuff. Just trying to add activity, add my presence, and I feel like the rest will carry itself. I feel like I got some good looks, and the time I played, and I think my teammates was happy with all the shots I took too. So,
what's that like trying to reacclimate yourself after a few months and the team's pretty different?
I've been watching for a lot, so it's been tough, but I think my teammates also knew I was coming back soon, so they was having a lot of confidence in me and understanding what I need to do and how I play my game. So they was just encouraging me to keep going, keep playing hard. So yeah.
Did you learn anything just by watching? Sometimes guys talk about when they step away, you can kind of see things from a different perspective.
We one of probably the best team in the league, fully healthy. I felt like that from even from the beginning of the year to now. So just to have more players, more pieces that are playing, and with guys going down, it gives guys better feels and stuff like that. So I'm glad to see everybody playing well and getting back to their form.
No, I don't know if you could see it or hear it, but when you checked in, the bench was like so excited.
Yeah.
They were all smiling, jumping up and down, and then when you made that first three, again smiling, jumping up and down. What's it feel like to have their support?
I think they was just probably more so happy too, just to stop seeing me watch the games and stuff like that, being on the bench. Now I can go out there and actually help the team. So it's always a blessing to have their support behind me. They've been giving me a lot of slack from the past 2 weeks about playing and being out there. So I felt good to be out there.
I know that it was challenging to sort of be away from the team when you couldn't travel. You wanted to, they wanted to have you around. Like, what was that separation like? And now to close it, just sort of take us into the emotions of how that all felt.
Man, I was so bored, but I got to play a lot of video games, which wasn't that bad. But when they came back, it was just a breath of fresh air. You know what I mean? It's like after spring break, you get back to school, you see all your friends, stuff, new fits, all that stuff. So it just felt good to see their faces and joke with them and stuff like that.
When you were going through the ups and downs, just kind of what did you lean on to kind of get you through maybe the tougher days or the more frustrating days?
I played video games and I slept. That was about it. That's all I really could do. You know what I mean? I got to keep my management load down. So play video games, caught up on some shows, watched some movies, and just got a lot of sleep.
Not always a luxury during the NBA. So.
Thanks, Mel.
Yeah. Thank you.